Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Regional Institute of English South India. Yes, it is our RIE, which is a very famous institution in South India. Now we are amidst the trees and plants, which looks like a garden, and we see here trees and plants are welcoming us. When we entered the RIE premises, our heart filled with pleasure and our eyes filled with the greenery which is in these premises. We forget our families when we enter in the campus. We can see the boarding faculty facility here and a canteen also. Teachers from all over South India come and enrich their English knowledge. We can see here a very good faculty members too. We have a good canteen where we serve delicious food and beverages in the breaks. Let's have a look on the library in the campus where we can see the thousands of books arranged neatly in the racks. So friends, let's take this golden opportunity to accomplish our goals in the schools and be honest in receiving and delivering the things we get here. Now let's have a look on the previous day's happenings, that is days 3's report.
Good morning to all and welcome to fourth day. Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. I am Prakash Purve from Chikodi. Now I want to present the day 3 report. Group 2 started the presentation along with the prayer by Mrs. Mandakini. Mrs. Devirama presented thought for the day. She told about where there is a will, there is a way. Mr. Mailari read the news headlines. Report is presented by Mr. Kirti, Mrs. Kusuma and Mr. Madhusudan in different way. Mr. Harish and Mr. Kumar done the activity, that is Hi, I am Joe and Bhukampa song. Vote of the thanks done by Mrs. Kumuda along with MC, that's mean Master of Ceremony. At the end of the presentation, Dr. Hitesh sir appreciated whole team. The first session was taken by Dr. Hitesh sir. It's about vocabulary development for young learners. Dr. Hitesh sir said us to draw a picture of our home and village and describe it. He gave some instructions to us to do this activity. Some of us showed the picture which they draw and described it. The second activity is mind mapping activity. For this activity, he gave one example about school. He gave different topics for the mind mapping like animals, fruits, colors, etc. In this session, we came to know that vocabulary is considered as the most important part of any language. The second session was taken by Dr. Gurraj sir about foundational skill exploring reading. He told us to say story about 6 pictures which he showed in last class. Some of us narrate the story related to picture. He gave feedback about this activity. After this activity, Sir told us about print concepts, phonics, vocabulary, phonemic awareness, fluency, comprehension. In this session, we came to know that difference between phonics and phonic awareness. Vocabulary is very important. After this session, we got lunch break.
This is Shailaja Sears. I'm from Tumkur. I'd like to present the afternoon session report before you. In the afternoon, the third session was started by our respected Dr. Ravi Narayan sir. He briefly told about the module and the preparation involved, the persons involved in the module preparation. Then he asked us to go through the case study, A Day Changed My Life. Then after we discussed about the case study and came to the conclusion that we have to think beyond the textbook, and while teaching language, we have to emphasize the language skills rather than the text. Later, we were all instructed to watch the video and to give feedback about it in the next class. Then he made us to involve in the discussion of lesson plan which is given in the module and asked us to manipulate lesson plan where it is necessary. After the sir class ended, Professor Poochagiri ma'am entered the auditorium with a big smile on her face, and she introduced herself by showing her native place. It was really a wonderful place, he exclaimed by seeing the pics. Then she conducted the group and pair activity. Group activity is I'm going to Timbuktu and I'm carrying it. Pair activity is about pair introduction. We were all involved and enjoyed the activity. Then she recited the rhyme for us, Chai Chai. It was really a contextual one because it was the time to have a tea break. We gathered after the tea break. Professor Usma ma'am gave us a few instructions and she informed us there will be a film show at 5:30 in the auditorium. Later, the class was continued by Pooja ma'am. She showed us a video. It's about a rhyme. It included the simple instructions. It's funny rhyme for kids. Then ma'am discussed about the types of learners. The types of learners as follows: the early young learners, young adolescent, adolescent. From 5 to 5:30, we have a refreshment break, and from 5:30, we watch the movie Matilda. The movie is about the girl child and her education. We enjoyed the movie. Overall, the whole day was very useful to us. This is the ending up of reporting. Thank you, one and all.